Hey everybody, it's Karen with Food and Family. The temperatures are still cool and I want to make another soup for you today, and I'm making a chicken noodle soup. Now, it's not going to be the traditional chicken noodle soup that you think of when you open a can, but I'm going to make it the Food and Family way. So I've got my pot here, but first of all, let me tell you, I boiled 4 large, let me tell you, they were large chicken thighs. We like the dark meat. You can use the breast, use tenders, just whatever you have. And I boiled it, let it cool a little bit, and then I pulled it off the bone and I shredded it. And we don't like the real fine shreds, so it's in a little bigger shreds. But you can use a rotisserie chicken if you want to, and that would save you some time. But I'm using the broth from that chicken, which I've got, I've got about 7.5 cups of broth here. If we need more, I can get it. But first of all, I want to start in this pan, getting it on, and I want to put just a little bit of oil. And I'm going to cut up an onion. I've got a medium onion. I've gone ahead and peeled it and gotten it ready to cut up for you. So maybe you can see what I'm doing here. And I'm going to dice it. And I don't want it in too fine a dices, but I don't want large chunks either. So we're going to get this in this pot and start getting it really tender. Yeah, it's going to be so good. And we're going to get that sauteing. Can you hear it? That's what you want to hear when you put food in your pot. Okay. And we have some garlic we're going to put in, but we'll do that in a few minutes. Now, I have a couple of stalks of celery. And these aren't really large stalks, but if you want to leave it out, leave it out. If you want more, by all means, add more. And I've washed them up. And so we're just going to chop these up too. About the same size as the onion. All right, here we go. Let's get this celery in here. Now this smells so good. Now, I'll give this a nice stir. So let's go ahead and put some salt. I'm going to put, this is a teaspoon, and about a teaspoon of black pepper. Now we're going to taste this at the end to see if we've got enough seasoning, okay? And I want to put some thyme leaves in it. I don't have any fresh thyme, so I'm using the dry thyme. And y'all, it smells so good. And that's just going to give it a little extra flavor with, thyme has like a lemony flavor to it. We don't want our soup to taste like lemons, but I'm going to use about half of a teaspoon. And we'll check it later. I may say, I wish I'd put more, but that's what we're going to use right now. Now, I'm not ready to put my garlic in. I want to put my garlic in after my onions and celery have cooked for a little bit, because I don't want my garlic to burn. All right, so y'all give me just a minute and let me get these onions softened up, and I'll be back with you, okay? Okay, y'all, I think our onions and celery have softened like I want them. So we're going to go ahead and put the garlic in. Now I have what amounts to about a tablespoon of garlic here. So we're going to just drop that right in and stir it around. Like I said, didn't want to put it in too soon because I didn't want it to burn. Now I keep those in tablespoon size little disc, and I get the garlic cloves, peeled already garlic cloves at like Sam's or Costco, and I mince them up in my food processor, and then I use my little 1 tablespoon scoop and put them out on a baking sheet and flash freeze them. And once they're frozen, then I put them in a baggie, seal them up, and then I put them in another baggie. So, because I don't want the garlic smell in my freezer. And then I just keep them in the freezer, and when I need garlic, I pull it out. It's that simple, and it thaws quick. And if I hadn't taken it out early for it to thaw, it would have thawed right in here so quickly. Anyway, let's move on. We're going to make a roux, okay? And I'm just going to put some flour right on top of these onions. Now, I don't want too much because I don't want it too thick. And I'm thinking I may stop at 2 tablespoons. Let's go on with 3. That one was a little bit shy anyway. So let's move it out of the way and cook it. Now, stir your flour around in your pan. And I know many of you know this. Stir it around in your pan for a minute or so because you want to get that raw flour taste out of it. And raw flour just don't taste good. Now, it doesn't matter what kind of flour you use. I'm using self-rising. You can use plain, all-purpose, whatever you want to call it. Okay. I don't want my flour to brown. I just want it to cook that raw taste out of it. I've got a cup of milk here, and I'm going to start by putting 1 cup in it. Like I said, we're just making a roux, a gravy, basically. And set that out of the way. And just stir it up. We're going to let it start getting a little bit thick. Pop, are you in there?
I am.
Come here and look at this pot so far. Now, what do you think about that as the beginnings for a chicken noodle soup?
That looks like a good dip. Looks good.
Look at all that chicken we're going to put in there, and that's just
lot.
from 4 chicken thighs. So then I'm going to start adding my chicken broth. Well, I'm going to let you do the honors of stirring that while I pour. Can you get to it?
Oh, yeah.
And we'll see if we use this whole 7.5 cups. I got a feeling we will, though. Let's stop right there. That is 5 cups. And we'll see how that gets us, but I think we're going to use it all.
That'll be good on this cool day.
You know, absolutely. But you know, the thing about this soup is it will freeze well once we cook it. And that's what he and I have been doing. I make big pots of soup. And so what we don't eat, we separate it up and we put it in the freezer. So we'll let it cool and then divide it out, and we've got soup whenever we want it, right?
Good.
Smelling good already, isn't it?
It is.
And
well, I'll leave you to it.
all right.
All right. See y'all.
But I told them this is not traditional.
That isn't either.
This is not traditional chicken noodle soup. But I want to get a spoon because I want to go ahead and taste this part for seasoning before we finish. We're not done with this. I don't put just chicken. Well, thank you, Pop.
You're very welcome.
I know it's going to be good.
What do you think?
Pop, I think you're going to like this. I think you're going to like this.
I'm sure I will.
But I do think I want to add the other 2 cups of liquid because we're going to put noodles in this in just a minute. And those noodles will absorb some liquid. But I don't want it a thick soup. I want it like a chicken noodle soup. Looky there. Okay. So I have what I'm using. Now this is a 16-ounce bag. We're not going to be using all of this. But it's the fine egg noodles. And I saw these in the store and I thought, I have got to try them. So we're going to use, I'm sorry for the noise, but we're going to use probably about half of this bag. That's not quite half, but let's stir them in to see what we've got. This looks so pretty already, y'all. I should have called Pop after we put the noodles in. Now, these noodles will plump just a little bit. And I'm contemplating whether I need to put a few more in it or not. I don't want to get it too many. Let's put just a few more. Let's put that much. And we're going to be done. That's about half of the bag, isn't it? Now, stir it up really good because you want those noodles separated. You don't want them to stick together. And they're going to take, let's see what the package says to cook. It just says 3 to 4 minutes. So that's a quick cook, isn't it? So we're going to go ahead and put our chicken in, though. And look at all that chicken. Okay, so let's stir that chicken in. Now, let's give this a minute to cook. But we're not done. We're going to add something else to this. I had Pop, when he went out yesterday, pick me up some frozen peas and carrots. Because I didn't want to stand here and chop up carrots. That's not a favorite job of mine, y'all. Now, just turn the heat up. I turn this up just a little bit because I want to bring this to a boil. I want to get this, these noodles cooked. And we're going to test this again in just a minute after I let it cook for just a minute. And we're going to test it again for seasonings. So y'all give me just a minute. Let me cook these a little bit. And I'll be right back with you, okay? Okay, y'all. I think we're near the end. These are looking beautiful. Now, what I want to do is I want to add our peas and carrots. This is a 15-ounce bag. I don't think I want to add them all, but aren't they beautiful, y'all? Now, when they're done like this, they're basically already cooked. So all we're looking to do is heat it up. So I'm going to add a cup. I want some more of the peas. That's a cup right there. This is a half cup measure. And let's stir that in and see what we think it looks like. That's beautiful. I'm glad I decided to put this peas and carrots in there, y'all. All right, but I want to do one more thing, and then we're going to taste it. I have a lemon. Now, I want to put a little bit of this in there. So y'all just rub it on your counter. Just roll it like that. And especially if it's hard, and it'll loosen up and release those juices. But we don't want seeds in our soup though, do we? So let's try to get it out. But if you'll hold it up, cut side up, and squeeze it, you'll get the juice and the seeds will stay right there. Or you can turn it over and squeeze it into your hand, however you would like. Okay, now I think that's going to do it. So I want to stir it back again. Now, I did add about, I don't know, a cup and a half from my homemade broth. And let's see. Yeah, because I've got a half a cup left in here. It's got measurements on the side. How convenient is that? And because I wanted a little more liquid. It was a little bit too thick for me. I want to try this again. I want to taste it one more time. And y'all seen me do this trick before. You don't have to get a clean spoon every time. Listen. Yeah, I think this is perfect, and I think Pop will like it too, and I hope you will. So I'm going to let this simmer for just another minute because I want those peas and carrots heated all the way through. Then I'm going to move us over to the bar area, and we're going to serve it from there. So y'all give me just a few minutes, and I'll be right back with you, okay? We have the soup ready. The chicken noodle soup. Doesn't that look good?
Oh, it does.
There's one last thing I want to do while I've got it over here before I serve you. I want to add a little bit of parsley.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just going to sprinkle, y'all. I can't give you a measurement. I'm just going to sprinkle till it looks pretty. And I told you,
to your heart's desire.
that's what I was about to say. I sprinkle, I measure with my heart. But really, that was probably about a quarter of a teaspoon. Yeah. And we're just going to stir that in. But doesn't that make it even prettier?
It does.
He come running in from outside when I told him it was ready.
It's cold out there.
And it's time for some good soup, isn't it?
Cold and wet.
So what I did after you were in here, I added the broth. And I added a little bit more than what I had in the 8-cup measuring bowl. It's a batter bowl. And then I added the noodles. I added the chicken. And then I let that cook a little bit. Get the noodles done. They take about 4 minutes, 45 minutes. Then I added the peas and carrots that you got for me.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of canned chicken noodle soup, but
I mean, it's okay.
that looks good.
And we'll eat it.
Got so much more flavor to it.
Yes, but I came back, I had a lemon, and I cut it in half, and I squeezed half of a lemon in it because I put thyme in it, and thyme has that lemon background taste. But I want you to tell me what you think. It's got a creamy taste. I want to say like a stew, but it's more like a soup. I want to get you some good chicken in here.
Chicken.
Because it's actually, I'll get the word out, a chicken noodle soup. Just not traditional.
Yeah.
You know, our baby's wanting in. She does not like it when it's cold and it's wet. And been windy. She does not like it. Okay, so let's try this together. What do you think? I want to push that back just a little bit.
Wish y'all were here to try it.
I've tasted it, but I wanted to see your reaction when you taste it. You see the noodles, how they hang off your spoon like it does from the can?
Oh, it's got some great flavor.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Are you talking to everybody? Can y'all hear
Hey,
her?
Miss Patchy.
You like that?
I do. So flavorful.
Pot.
Isn't that good?
You can't taste lemon, but it gives it a brighter taste, doesn't it? It brightens up the soup. And with these peas and carrots, oh my goodness, y'all.
That's very good.
Y'all have got to make this soup. I'm
You
kidding.
know I love peas. I love carrots.
Oh, I know you love carrots.
I love noodles.
I'm not a big carrot fan, but I'm going to eat some in this.
I am if they're cooked.
And the onions and celery just adds to the flavor. And, you know, a lot of times when I'm boiling my chicken to make broth, I will add celery and onions in it, personally if I have it, and carrots. And I didn't do it this time because I was low. I didn't have any extra carrots other than what was in the frozen. And I was low on the other, so I wanted it in the soup. Oh, my goodness.
Miss Patchy's wanting to go back out again.
This is her in and out day, y'all.
Love you.
She loves her loving,
Yeah.
but I think she's wanting Daddy to go out with her. Oh, my. I should have made a good hot pan of cornbread to go with this.
Yeah.
Cornbread. We usually eat crackers with our chicken noodle soup, though.
Texas toast to be good with this.
Texas toast would be good, or some good crusty breadsticks.
Alabama toast.
Yeah, Alabama toast. Let's call it Alabama toast.
Yeah, when you make it in Alabama.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Okay, y'all.
Good job.
I hope y'all make this. And he's my best taste sister in the world. And there's very few things that I've made that he doesn't like.
Very few. I can count them on one hand.
December 12th will be our 49th anniversary. I think I've told y'all that. And so we're counting down to 50.
And it's been wonderful.
It has. It's been a journey. But anyway, I hope y'all going to come back and visit with us. And I certainly hope you're going to make this soup because I know it's getting cool all around the country. And I talked to Renee with Little Village Homestead this morning. She said it's in the 40s up there in Michigan.
Yeah.
So I know it's cold. But y'all let me know what the temperature and the weather is where you are. But y'all come back and visit with us. But don't forget.
Yeah, I think we're at our high today, which is 54.
Yeah, I knew it was supposed to be in the 50s. So, and this is the time that it starts, temperature starts going back down. But y'all, please go out to my website, Karen Jones Food and the Family, and check out our cookbooks, Volume 1 and Volume 2. This is going to be in Volume 3. I can promise you that. And but we'd certainly appreciate if y'all would check it out and come back and visit us. Please like, share, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget, hit that little notification bell
Ding.
so you won't miss when we put out another video. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Bye now.